Hey guys, oh god, my hair's messed up. I put a bunch of clips in it today. God, I messed it up. I'm back. Don't look at my hair, Clint. Don't look at me. Uh, don't look at me. But y'all remember how I said Mortal Afflictions is gonna be it? I genuinely might turn my camera off. I genuinely might turn my camera off. What the fuck am I doing? And you know what I'm back with? More peelers. No, I'm joking, bro. They started tasting good by the time the bag was actually empty. So 6, 7. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Sorry. Well, you know what we have to do. We have to, just get it, just get it started. That was probably not a clean transition. I got my blanket, you know, getting it. I don't think I'm gonna try to wrap up in it this time. I'm just gonna let it rest on my legs because I don't want it to get stuck in the ball. So yeah, let's. Okay. Now both headsets on. Also, guys, I got YouTube Premium. No more ads for me to cut out. And if you see that red sliver, that's because I clicked on it before to get out of the video. I've never watched it since. Uh,
The following contains subject matter that's
Warning: this video will contain subject matter that some listeners might find disturbing or difficult to hear. My my, it's my mouse. Give me that. Oh yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna get a wireless mouse. I got me a little list of stuff that I got. So I got a wireless mouse, a new lighting setup that I'm hopefully probably gonna have to clean my desk off to put somewhere. So yeah, we got that coming, and then that also can hold my phone, so I might use it as a camera stand too, just for my like regular videos. Then I got some stuff for me, so yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, guys. Credit to Lost Narrator for this video.
some listeners might find disturbing or difficult to hear. Listener discretion is advised.
Oh my god.
Classified. For Canterlot medical research only. Patient name, Pinkamena Diane Pye. Subject 3. Primary physician, Dr. Quest Colton, PhD. Range of anomalous affliction, 12, 13, 15, 23, after banishment. To O2.
After banishment. Now, no, I'm not telling y'all. I'm not telling y'all what I've been doing in the
2,
back.
28,
No,
15, 24, AB. Patient name, Rainbow Dash. Subject 4. Primary physician, Dr. Quest
wait,
Colton,
y'all,
PhD.
y'all, I'm not listening. Wait, what? I heard Rainbow Dash. Oh wait, yeah, my mouse. I heard Rainbow Dash. What?
Subject 3. Primary physician, Dr. Quest Colton, PhD. Range of anomalous affliction, 12, 13, 15, 23, after banishment. To O2, 28, 15, 24, AB. Patient name, Rainbow Dash. Subject 4.
Uh,
Primary physician, Dr. Quest Colton, PhD. Date range of anomalous affliction, 12, 13, 15, 23, AB. To 2, 19, 15, 24, AB. Case summary. The following case involves.
oh, these are two people. Oh my god. So these are two people. I keep moving my mouse. Give me that. I gotta get my snacks. Yo, bro. I wasn't ready for this. I just said get started. I'm doing everything but get started. Bag had way more peelers than I thought it did. But these peelers do look a lot healthier. They taste the exact same.
Two of Equestria's saviors, bearers of the elements of laughter and loyalty. Pinkamena, aka Pinkie Pie, age 543, and Rainbow Dash, age 544, simultaneously experienced and suffered baffling infectious afflictions. Although their cases were originally filed separately, the observations and treatments of subjects 3 and 4 ran congruently. At Dr. Colton's request, their files have been compared and compiled into one case study. The treatments used for these subjects were ultimately ineffective, so the following data logs have been compiled for research purposes in an effort to find a cure. Data log: Hoofs Day, 26th of December, 14 days after the end of the Reign of Friendship. The following recording was obtained and later submitted by a Mr. Pecan Pie. Mr. Pie informed staff that the recording came directly from his answering machine. Attached is the recorded message.
I'm so sorry for not talking that much. I let like 2 minutes go by and I haven't talked once. It's just I don't want to pause because this video is like 41 minutes. So I don't want to pause, but it's like I have to, and I can't read that.
1, 2, 3. Happy heartwarming pie family! Wow, late heartwarming, but we're only off by a day. And hey, we're early for the new year. Happy New Year! Oh, sorry, Dashi, that was
Your voice
right
hurts
in your
my
ear.
back.
Huh. Oh no, after a few years, I just got used to the ringing in my ears. Oopsie poopsie. Here, I'll kiss it all better. Cut it out. The family doesn't want to hear that. Think of the Phillies, Pinky. Aw, those petite little pies all know and love their Auntie Dashi. But I bet I just made them turn up their noses and scrunch up their little faces at the thought of ponies kissing.
Oh.
Okay, Pinky. It's not that funny. What are you doing? Hey, how are you doing that?
Bro, you can't say on a voice recording, how are you doing that? That's no, I want to cover up now. No, that I don't know if it'll say. You can't say that. That's not normal. You don't do that. You just don't.
I just feel bubbly, slimmy, winny. But your hooves aren't even touching the ground.
Yo, bro, I'm not getting enough descriptives. Is she turning into a balloon? She's turning into a balloon.
You're floating! I am? Loving somebody else makes you feel lighter than air? Piggy! This is ridiculous! Piggy, stop it!
Stop laughing!
Get back down here! It's not that funny!
Rarity. Rarity? Rainbow Dash, fly up there, bro. We're forgetting that these people have wings. Fly, twin.
You're scaring me! Pinky, are you okay? I think so, but why'd you shock me? I didn't. I mean, I didn't mean to. You were going to hit the ceiling. Maybe I took off too fast.
Ah, so she generates electricity now.
I
Okay.
told you shag carpets were a bad idea. Maybe all of this was the bad idea, Dashi. We're supposed to be back in time for heartwarming, and now we're stuck in some stupid hotel halfway across Equestria. Heartwarming is supposed to be about family, Dashi, not mourncations to Mount Eris so we can cry about Twilight. Wait, the phone's still recording. No, wait. Press *36. Star what? It erases the message so we can start over. The pies need to hear us being happy and hopeful for the home.
It didn't reach that shit. What you on about, twin?
Mr. Pecan Pie received a second.
And also, guys, I'm sorry if I chew with my mouth open sometimes. What happens is if I talk while I'm eating something, I'll start chewing like this. You know, like I'll open my mouth for a bit, but then I'll slowly like start closing it. I'm so sorry if y'all see that, bro, because it's disgusting. But you're just not having these gummies.
Much shorter voicemail from subjects 3 and 4, wishing him and his family happy holidays. Mr. Pye called subjects 3 and 4 back within a few hours. He urged them to seek medical attention immediately for the anomalies that he described as baffling and worrisome. Subjects 3 and 4 declined medical attention or advice. Observation notes. Trot's Day, 1st of February, initial intake. At the behest.
So this is after Rhodey, right? No, this is the same day. I forgot the timeline. I forgot the
Of Dr.
timeline.
Colton, Nurse Jollyhope was dispatched to Ponyville to locate subjects 3 and 4 so they could be transported and admitted to Canterlot General. Nurse Jollyhope found the subjects at their residence in Ponyville, but indicated that neither of them was compliant.
Okay, okay, let's take a step back. What is this house? Like we got like we got like Beaver's house, and then it's just this. What is this shit? I know this is Rainbow Dash's part of the house, but like
With the doctor's orders. The following is a recorded statement from Nurse Jollyhope about the encounter.
For a long while, no pony responded to my knocking at the door. I was sure they were inside, though. I caught curtain movement in the corner of my eye. Eventually, Rainbow Dash answered the door, but she kept it open just a crack so that we could have a conversation without actually allowing me inside. Her behavior was initially erratic, demanding to know who had called the doctor and insisting that they were fine. I implored for her to allow me access.
Pinky's in a balloon and she hit the ceiling fan. She blew up. She popped. Sorry.
But she vehemently denied it. She pressed me for more information, but I relayed to her only what Dr. Colton had instructed me to. To be honest, I didn't really know the full extent of the issue anyway. I just do what I'm told. The conversation lasted less than a minute before the door was slammed shut again, and I heard it locking from inside. I called the doctor from a payphone nearby and was told to wait for assistance to arrive. I was also instructed to audio record any additional conversations with the patients during the journey from Ponyville to Canterlot. Dr. Colton was adamant that the utmost care and gentility be applied to the situation, even though the patients would be remanded without their consent. I'll admit, I was a little more than surprised when I saw Canterlot Guard arriving with the orderlies, but Dr. Colton was right to include them. Without their help, we wouldn't have gotten them back to the hospital.
Okay.
Nurse Jollyhope complied with the doctor's orders and recorded their second encounter with Subject 4, along with the resulting struggle from both Subjects 3 and 4. Attached is the recovered and restored recording.
Rainbow Dash, it's Nurse Jollyhope again. I really must insist that you let us inside. We're only trying to help.
What do you mean, us?
As I explained before, a
That's
team
how
of
P-Vibes
professionals
would
has
say,
had to come
like, said
assist
shit
me.
yet.
And...
Hold on, doctor. There's guards. What if there's guards?
Is that Pinkie Pie?
Pinkie Pie?
Oh,
Is
no,
that
that is
you?
Pinkie Pie.
Tell you, doctor. Tell those guards to get lost. We don't need you or them. We're fine.
Yeah, it's been like this for over an hour. I don't think they're going to let us in willingly.
Blow their door up. Ram it.
Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie, by order of Dr. Colton, you are to be detained and transported to Canterlot General, effective immediately. Please step away from the door.
You can't do this. You can't just force us to... You're on top of me.
What in the...
What the? Who are you? No! Like, I'm over here hearing a bunch of tweaking. And then all of a sudden I just hear this deep voice. What the? Like, what are we doing, bro?
We're only trying to help.
There's writing, bro.
Nurse Jollyhope was unable to obtain any more recorded audio from this incident, as
what?
Subject 4 kicked the tape recorder.
So, are we not gonna say how she looks like she's starving and so does she? We just not gonna say anything?
From their hooves, causing it to smash into the pavement. Subject
Damn.
3 and 4 were eventually admitted into Canterlot General. Data log. Subject 3, Flanks Day, 2nd of February, first day of hospital stay. Primary nurse, Nurse Sweetbee. Tests ordered: spirometry, bronchoscopy, blood analysis. Procedures performed: CT scan. Result: unknown chest cavity growth detected. Subject notes: Subject 3
Subject 3 is Pinkie Pie.
arrived at Canterlot General sedated. Subject 3 is in a state of upheaval. Her mane, tail, and fur are disheveled, with 26 distinct bruises on her torso, flanks, neck, head, and hooves. Some of these bruises are congruent with the accounts of the orderlies and guards who had to exert force in retrieving the subject from her place of residence. Other observations of note include dark circles under Subject 3's eyes, sunken cheeks, indicators of malnourishment, and discolored fur. The most notable ailment affecting Subject 3 is her enlarged and misshapen chest. After running the initial tests, it was determined that the unknown growth in the chest cavity was causing Subject 3's rib cage to press against her fur and jut outward.
Oh, God.
Additionally, Subject 3 has shown instances of shortness of breath and a wheeze akin to fatigued laughter. Dr. Colton has appointed Nurse Sweetbee as head nurse for this subject. Nurse
So, are her, like, well, we know her lungs aren't growing because she said she's with an abnormally large chest. You're telling me you can barely breathe. So, obviously, the lungs are getting compressed. So, I might be right. A balloon just might be randomly growing there. And also, can we not talk about how big her chest is right? Look at that. Like, at first, it doesn't look that big from front. That's an entire damn oval.
Sweetbee was informed of the subject's hostility toward staff during the admittance process and was instructed to be accompanied by at least 2 orderlies whenever she was to come into contact with Subject 3. Due to the magical limitations of the security cameras and their inability to capture sound, her initial meeting and observation of Subject 3 was audio recorded.
Good morning, Miss Pye. My name is...
Where's Dashi?
Miss Pye.
That's me gone for. That's you go.
Pinky, I'm not at liberty to divulge information about other patients at this time. She's okay, Pinky.
You should have just told Pinky where she at, cause now look at what you did. How's she crying? And now you're not gonna get any evidence or cure. I don't know what the fuck they're on
Taking
about.
good care of her.
I'm
I
just
promise.
enjoying. Oh, I'm so happy my boss disappears.
What have you done to me?
We had to sedate you when our staff couldn't get you to the hospital amicably.
Amicably. That sounds like a Twilight word.
Are you having trouble breathing, Pinky?
Please let me see Dashi. I promise I'll...
Bro, we're running out of breath this fast, bro. Let me see that. This is. Even when I was crying, I wasn't doing all this, bro. I was not hyperventilating to say every last word, Flynn. No, her lungs are gonna be like the size of a tin can, bro.
I'll be good. I'll do it.
doctor wants to fix your breathing
Breathe.
first, okay?
No!
Die then! Talking about something, I'm gonna fix your breathing. No! Huh? What do you mean no? So your heartbeat is kind of having like complications at this moment. Now we can fix that. We might have to give you like those little things. I saw those little things, right? You know, where they put those little chip in and it beats your heart when it has an irregular, irregularly effect or some shit. I don't know what technology nowadays does. Yeah, we can fix it. No.
I want to see Dashi.
Pinky, why are you laughing?
I laugh when I'm in pain. It makes the alley go away.
I don't like this sentence.
The laughing
Is it helping? I'm
eats
sorry.
the alley.
Okay, just calm down.
So, what the fuck? So, from what I'm getting, she laughs when she's but apparently, so she laughs when she's in pain, but her laugh is causing her pain. You see, so it's like she is laughing, which is causing pain, which is making her laugh because of her pain. You know.
What was that? Dashi! Dashi!
My schizophrenic ponies? Huh?
On the other side of this wall!
She's schizophrenic. Kill her. Wait, why was that my first? Okay, Waffle. Why do you say schizophrenic and then just kill her? No, that didn't have to be in the sentence. I didn't need to say that. I didn't need to say all that.
What have you done to your bed sheets?
Don't touch that! If you untie me, I'll float away! Dashi was still trying to teach me how to fly!
Nah, I don't. So your chest cavity is just a big ass balloon, bruh. It's just a big ass balloon. Take that shit out. Her no. Are her legs swollen too? I can't tell if this is just the art design or if, like her entire body's just swollen. I can't tell.
No! I'll never see my Dashi or my friends ever again!
You can. You just have to be tied like to a rope. You know. Oh, maybe it could be the hot air balloon. You know, when your chest cavity like. Guys, y'all weren't gonna let me dive to a thing, right? Right, guys.
Please calm down. We don't want you to aggravate your condition. You'll see Dashi and all of your friends just as soon as we get you all better.
Liar! You're a fucking liar! Because I can't see all of my friends because Twilight is.
So Twilight is dead. All right.
And Rarity.
Rarity's dead too.
So
So I think this is all happening in a sense. So Applejack hasn't been mentioned yet.
you took them, didn't you?
Applejack hasn't been mentioned, so I think Applejack made it. Hey, I don't know what to say. I guess y'all Applejack lasers get a point. I don't know. the fuck to call y'all.
You're doing. You're doing something to.
Pinky? Pinky! Orderly! Hold her steady. Hang on, Pinky. Shh. It'll be okay.
She's all. She's all I have left. Cheesy's gone. And she's my Dashie. My everything. Please.
Out of my 3 months of coming back, actually like my 2 weeks of coming, well, no, it's more like 3 weeks. Out of my 3 weeks of coming back to my Little Pony fandom, I still don't consider myself a brownie because I don't want to be like put up with those people at all. I would never consider myself one of them. Well, I judge you if you want. Nah, I just won't consider myself one. I have never seen a Pinkie Pie X Rainbow Dash. I'm not lying. I've seen Applejack X Rainbow Dash. I think Twilight X Rainbow Dash. Starlight X Rainbow Dash. Sunset Shimmer X Twilight. Wait. Ah! Replace Rainbow Dash. Starlight. Twilight. All right.
We'll get you all fixed up. I promise. Just rest.
Subject 3 was sedated after this initial interview for the health and safety of the patient and staff. Data log. Subject 4. Flank stay. 2nd of February. First day of hospital stay. Primary nurse. Nurse Jollyhope. Tests ordered. Non-applicable. Procedures performed. None.
So she's fine. Why is she here? God, I gotta clean my screen off one day. One day I'm gonna do that. One day I'm just gonna bring it back
Results.
and clean my screen off.
Non-applicable. Subject notes. Subject 4 arrived at Canterlot General exhibiting extreme hostility. While in transport from Ponyville, Jollyhope attempted several times, with different dosages, to sedate Subject 4.
Didn't work.
All with no success. While attempting to admit the patient, several guards and staff members sustained injuries resulting in bruises and abrasions.
Damn!
2 orderlies and 1 night nurse are being examined for possible concussions. Observation on Subject 4 is difficult due to the subject's abnormal agility and aggression. Jollyhope made the following statement about Subject 4's condition in his initial and only interview.
It was so hard to tell. I mean, she looked haggard, sleep deprived, malnourished, like Pinkie Pie. But that was on the off chance I could even catch a glimpse of her at all. She was fiercely protective of Pinkie Pie and kept screaming about conspiracies. I think she thinks Dr. Colton is trying to hurt her and her friends. It was a miracle the orderlies and guards could wrestle her down the way.
You're telling me that she's speaking on some conspiracies? We're on conspiracies now. Really? Well, not what are we on about? No, gender.
They did. I hated seeing one of my personal idols just so crazed and wild like that. She got rubbing her hooves on the train's carpet and shocking every pony. I swear, if they had been any stronger, we'd be treating burns.
Huh? Wait, Burns!
Dr.
Look, you on
Colton
flame?
initially dismissed Jollyhope as Subject 4's primary nurse after hearing the details of the struggle. However, Jollyhope
Real metal, conductive. So she's just electric. She doesn't have any condition. She's just electric. She's not even. I doubt she's even dying from her condition. It's not like Pinkie Pie or Rarity where they literally just like, oh, Rarity. I'm not gonna lie, Rarity kind of had it coming. She's over here. Let me think of a Ruby. Oh, there it is. You know, I I don't know what she was doing, bruh.
Hope insisted on remaining as the primary nurse. After all ponies involved in the ordeal had been attended to, Jolly Hope assembled a small group of orderlies and nurses to join him in an attempt to examine Subject 4. At Dr. Colton's request, the interaction was audio recorded.
Oh my god, it's all audio recordings.
Miss Rainbow Dash, it's Nurse Jolly Hope. I have some of my colleagues with me here. We'd like to talk
I think I hear Twilight. Not Twilight. Pinkie Pie in the background.
to you, if that's all right with you.
Leave me alone.
Miss Dash,
I think that is Twilight because if you remember near the end, she said that's like her behind the wall. So I think we're gonna get like a mix of the two. Either that or I think
I
PJ
have
57
some
tapes.
concerns about
She
your
might just be
overall
tweaking out.
well-being after such an unfortunate ordeal.
I said fuck off!
Miss Dash, please, this is a place of healing, and the doctor and I are very
This is a place of healing. Yes, yes. You didn't come here with your consent. This is a place of healing. You're better now. You're better. Wait, I forgot to get my ASMR hand sanitizer. Is this you rubbing your earlobe, right? Okay, what the fuck am I on it? So is this rubbing your ear?
about you and Pinkie.
Where is she? Where is Pinkie?
If I could just come inside and talk to you.
Pinkie! Pinkie, is that you?
My God!
I'm right here!
My schizophrenic ponies again.
Miss Dash,
He's gonna start ramming
Dash,
through all his.
the room is locked from the outside and will remain that way until we can come to some kind of agreement about how to move forward. Miss Dash, beating the door down will not work. Please, Miss Dash, we are trying to help you.
Lock the door.
It's not working. I think we need to.
There's Jolly-O! Jolly? What happened? Tell Magenta. Tell Magenta!
She fucking just shocked him, bro. She electrocuted, bro. He's dead. No, he's gone.
This concluded the audio recording.
He's
the
gone.
explosion heard on the tape was electrical current transmitted from the metal door handle of Subject 4's room to Jolly Hope's metal horseshoe. Voltage testing was unavailable at the time, but the current is estimated to be over 300 volts and milliamps at the
Give me a minute. I just need to see this. I just want to look up. Is 300 volts lethal? So there's a chance this dude's just dead. And how many amps? I just want to look this up real quick.
Jolly? What happened? Tell Magenta. Tell Magenta!
This concluded the audio recording. The explosion heard on the tape was electrical current transmitted from the metal door handle of Subject 4's room to Jolly Hope's metal horseshoe. Voltage testing was unavailable at the time, but the current is estimated to be over 300 volts and milliamps at the time.
So just over 300 volts and 300 milliamps. He's dead. He's gone. If that's how I'm hearing it, like it was 300 both. Like just as an estimate, he's dead.
Time of the shock. Due to the intensity of the shock, Jolly Hope suffered muscular paralysis, cardiac arrest, and a ruptured limb. Staff at the scene rushed him to the emergency wing in an attempt to resuscitate, but he was officially declared deceased at 1:03 a.m.
Yep.
After the incident, Subject 4 no longer attempted to leave her room and remained quiet for the rest of the evening. Data log. Subject 3. Hoofstay, 6 of February. 5th day of hospital stay. Procedures performed. Fifth,
I don't like this. This is giving me like Little Nightmares X Hollow Knight ish, you know?
torso CT scan. Result: inconclusive data. Additional test results. After
Is
extensive
this Pinkie Pie?
testing, multiple CT scans, and a thorough bronchoscopy, Dr. Colton has identified Subject 3's anomaly as unprecedented lung growth, a sample of a foreign liquid substance that was found to be lining the enlarged lungs has been.
So how the fuck are you wheezing? How do you wheeze with enlarged lungs? I'm over here thinking your lungs are gonna be built like this. No, your lungs are built like this.
Collected and sent for further testing. Subject notes: it has become increasingly difficult to properly care for Subject 3. Nurse Sweet Bee and staff have
Okay.
reported non-stop fits of laughter that range from soft giggling to uproarious guffaws.
Y'all can't just deflate her lungs. Well, actually, no, because she needs the lung capacity because she's constantly laughing now. So, like, she needs the lung capacity or she just dies.
The subject is unable to speak in full sentences due to the excessive amount of laughter. Subject 3's chest has grown another 3 inches in girth, making the chest 78% larger than pony average. In addition, Subject 3 has been restrained to her bed for the past 3 days due to the unexplainable phenomenon of floating. Unless
I
weighted
feel
or strapped
disgusted looking
down,
at
the
this.
subject will float to the ceiling of the room. Nurse Sweet Bee reports a substantially reduced appetite in Subject 3, and the increasing difficulty of getting the subject to.
If I had a rib cage like this, I wouldn't be eating anything either. Go start flexing it out like I'm a bird. Start like every single time I get close to like rare, like oh god, what the fuck am I on about? I was going from her POV, like I was going to say like Rainbow Dashy or whatever the fuck, or Dashy, sorry. Just start puffing out her chest like this, you know, like a damn bird.
Ingest food of any
Fuck am I on? I gotta continue this. It's gonna be
kind
like this is
amidst the fits of laughter. Multiple asthmatic members of staff have requested to keep Subject 3 out of their rotations. These staff members indicate an increase of breathing difficulty in this room specifically. Mandatory masks worn by all hospital staff do not seem to impede the irritant.
She's just taking in too much oxygen. Y'all gotta deflate her lungs, twin. Start like pumping them down. Like take like an air pump and just do the reverse thing where like you poke it in when it's deflated, take it like that, squish, uh, you know. Look like a damn robot.
Data log.
Come on, bro.
Subject 4. Hoofstay. 6 of Foliary. 5th
Same day.
day of hospital stay. Procedures performed. Non-applicable. Result:
How the
non-applicable.
how the fuck is that
Subject
not applicable?
notes: this is the
Say
5th
zero.
consecutive day that security camera footage has been unable to properly capture Subject 4's movements. Security footage has been duplicated and sent to outside facilities in
She
hopes that the
burning the damn
indecipherable
camera, bro.
images can be fixed and enhanced. Subject 4's current state is still unknown. The subject offers very little information about her condition and has opted to only speak to Subject 3's nurse, Nurse Sweet Bee. She only speaks to garner information about Subject 3 and her afflictions. Conversation is short and often emotionally charged. Staff at.
Well, I mean, you have to realize she don't really even have an affliction. Like, her only affliction is the fact that she could just apparently just shock people. That's it. That's her affliction. Is that she could just shock, and that's literally it. That's all of it. That's her entire affliction. So I mean, like, I wouldn't be
Has
surprised
been
either.
ordered to not touch any metal or any electrical conductors in and around Subject 4's room. Metal horseshoes are forbidden on the 3rd floor of Canterlot General. Meals are provided on wooden trays and slid through the slot cut into the bottom of the door. Subject 4
No, y'all don't want to do that, bro, because she's gonna find something like water, and she's gonna just shock everyone, bro. Y'all ain't giving her water, right? Because if I was Rainbow Dash, I would just pour that water on the floor, instantly touch it, twin.
Turns the tray through the same slot once the meal has been consumed. Dr. Colton
Okay, why are we mentioning? Why are we saying that? She'll push the tray through the door once the meal was consumed. Not eating, not like anything how a human would say it. Just consumed.
instructed Nurse
I need to stop
Sweetbee to
pausing.
record any and all interactions she has with Subject 4. The following clip was recorded at the time of the evening meal.
Rainbow Dash, I have your dinner here.
How is she?
We're going to try to move up the surgery. We don't have the results we wanted yet, but
What?
But we are concerned about Pinky's chest cavity and the rapid growth.
Can you even do that? Remove part of a pony's lungs. I'm pretty sure you need them both to survive.
No, you don't. You can remove like 70% of your lungs. Why haven't y'all just did that? Y'all are so. No, these doctors are actually dumbasses. You could just like cut like 70% of your lungs, wait for them to keep. Well, no, because they're not gonna grow back fully. They're just gonna grow back at that top half. So that's not gonna remove shit, but it might like save a little bit of her, like for like a little bit longer, because you do need both. But you can cut like a big chunk or a small chunk. I forgot. Like I know you could cut something out of your lungs. Okay, I just like how you could do your liver, basically almost every organ in your body. You don't really you could cut like a small portion of it, probably give it away. But
the doctor will do everything she can. But let's talk about you. Your
like
speech
when I get older, I
patterns are
might
becoming increasingly rapid. Are you aware of that? Or...
Wait, doctor? What fucking doctor? That bitch is a joke. I don't even know what Twilight saw in her.
Dr. Colton is very busy helping other patients as quickly and effectively as she can. Hang on, Rainbow Dash, please. We are very concerned about you.
What did you eat? Killed a pony, didn't I?
An electric shock killed Nurse Jollyhope. Not you. Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash, we just want to understand.
No, Pinky. And then I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Just keep ponies away from me, all right?
Following the recorded incident, pony analysts determined Subject 4's speech patterns
on the 6th. The speed increase. Like, wait, is this stacking? Like, is this like stacking up? Like, are we really like saying like? I think that's like says 18.2. Maybe 19.1 within 2 days. 2 days, and then 19.1 speed increase. We're joking, right?
We're changing in acceleration by 10% each day. Subject 4 has continued to ignore all other staff. The following is from the desk of Dr. Quest Colton. For the current case study, all observation notes and data logs between the dates 02/07/1524 to 02/21/1524 have been redacted. Observation notes. Subject 3, Trot's Day, 22nd of February, 21st day of hospital stay. At 6:32 p.m., staff heard an unfamiliar sound coming from Subject 3's room. As staff rushed to check on Subject 3, Nurse Sweetbee started up an audio recording, hoping to catch the sound that the staff described as,
"Who the fuck is this? She cut out organs."
A loud, wet bang. Attached is the audio recording.
Out of my way! Out of my way! I need to... In Tartarus, what... Is that... Are those...
Rib bones. Her lungs, they're bursting out of her chest.
It's lifting off the ground! Look out! She can't control it! Rainbow Dash, calm down! We can't understand the words you're...
This concludes the audio recording. Retroactively, lab technicians were able to isolate and decelerate the audio coming from Subject 4's room. The decipherable dialogue has been attached.
Pinky! Pinky, talk to me! What's going on? What are they doing to you? Pinky, say something! Pinky, please! Some phony help her! Help her! Pinky! What's going on in there? Some pony better tell me what's going on right now, or I'll bust through this wall myself! I knew you were up to no good! You monsters! You've been the ones doing all...
Her damn lungs exploded from her chest cavity. Here you are talking about something. What did the doctors do? The doctors didn't remove 90% of her lungs. 90% is a while, bro. Like, you're gonna do like that thing, like she's gonna get a checkup, see like how her lungs are doing. Doctor's gonna be like, okay, so it's cold, but just wait. Yeah, like, okay, breathe for me. Yeah, all they're gonna hear is this, just nothing, but like a few, like, just like a few little lines, and that's it. That's all they're gonna hear.
this all along! Pinky was right! You're all involved! It's just some big anti-friendship conspiracy!
An unprecedented explosion of electric proportions came from Subject 4's room immediately following this recording.
She had a
The
damn
explosion
window.
decimated the wall between Subject 3 and Subject 4's rooms. Staff and patients within the vicinity
She
of the
died.
explosion were rushed to safety. 16 ponies were injured, 1 killed. Initial observations concluded Subjects 3 and 4 had perished in the explosion. Large cracks in the walls of the room revealed a continuous brightly colored electric surge of energy barely contained within. Earth Pony and Pegasi staff and patients were evacuated from the 3rd floor of the hospital.
Those are organs. Bro, no, I don't like being in the dark thing, bro. I don't like it, but I kind of have to for the video.
Dr. Colton and other Unicorn staff members remained to magically contain the electricity in Subject 3 and 4's rooms. Staff and patients were allowed back onto the 3rd floor, hours later, after the threat was neutralized. Observation notes. Subject 3, Cantor Day, 24th of February. Sightings of Subject 3 have been reported by multiple ponies around Canterlot. The subject had not perished as staff had initially believed, but instead had escaped. From these multiple accounts, Subject 3 was described as the following: a deformed floating pony held aloft by discolored yellow and blue tinted flesh balloons protruding from the exposed chest. Canterlot Guard have been attempting to capture Subject 3, but have so far been unsuccessful. They report a strange phenomenon observed when ponies are within 100 meters of Subject 3. Said ponies are thereby afflicted with an uncontrollable laughing fit. These afflicted ponies were unable to respond to any stimuli, aside from Subject 3 herself. Subject 3 will approach the closest afflicted pony regardless of the wind direction. She will then... well, that's redacted. Let's just say the victims, have a very painful death. Plans are being made to evacuate airspace where Subject 3 is predicted to appear. Ponies on the ground are to remain inside until she has passed. Observation notes. Subject 3, Withers Day, 28th of February. Subject 3 was caught and terminated today in South Canterlot. Raspberry Swirl, a local timber worker, observed Subject 3 interacting with another unwitting victim and took matters into his own hooves. In the following segment of the post-subject
Shot
mortis
and killed.
interview...
Yo! Nah, Raspberry Swirl. No, you're my favorite, bro. You're my favorite. Shot and kill Subject 3. You might be like, oh, of course they're their favorite because they killed someone. Bro, he did it with a shotgun, though, so he's already like 20% cooler. Healing.
Raspberry Swirl detailed the events by their own account.
Saccharin Smiles. It was going after Saccharin Smiles. The Canterlot guards. You know, I expect it to go after those useless shits. What are they any good for anyway? Been this consistently useless since the reign of the sun and moon.
Yeah.
Please stick to the events that transpired.
Sorry. Just, I have my own issues with the so-called security around Canterlot. Anyway, the guards were fucking useless, and the Laugh Demon must not have been satisfied with them.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, did you just say Laugh Demon?
Well, what else would you have called it? All any pony can talk about is that damn demon going around Canterlot and preying on innocent ponies.
Nah.
Well, guards mostly, and they ain't exactly innocent, but still. Ponies are shitting out gems and laughing themselves silly? Sounds like the work of...
Shitting out gems and laughing themselves silly. So far, Rainbow Dash was like the only effect that I think I've seen so far that hasn't caused anything to happen. She basically just blew herself up, and that was it. That's all that happened. But shitting out gems. So Rarity has her own little like thing going on right now. Rarity didn't make it. If you didn't watch episode 1, she didn't make it. Okay, like she died. Spoilers. I'm sorry, but you're already watching episode 2. You might as well know about episode 1. She died. So like, there's no way that she could have made that. So I think what happened was the girl that said that resonated spread the virus, obviously, because no one else knows about it. You have to remember all these files and cases are classified. They're all like they're not to the public, so it's like only we know.
A demon to me.
And sorry if y'all saw that.
I will make a note of that. Please continue.
Well, as you know, Saccharin Smiles is just the sweetest old biddy that ever graced this blue marble of ours. She owns Mama's Pancake House. You know, the one that makes flapjacks as big as your head. I figured she was out getting more flour from the bakery and was attacked on her way back. Saw the demon for the first time, and I gotta tell you, if I didn't see it for myself, I wouldn't have believed. It had its own innards all twisted up around them, and these big old flesh balloons that would expand and deflate like that's how it knew how to fly. The eyes were whited out with pinpricks, barely noticeable unless you were unfortunate enough to get up close. If it weren't so mangled and pale, I'd say it looks like Savior Pinkie Pie.
You said it attacked the mare?
Yep, same as the stories. Saccharin Smiles was on the ground.
That's not a shotgun, that's a damn rifle. Why am I getting lied about? I mean, it's still tough. It's still 20% cooler, but I mean, still.
Too hard
it's a
to
damn
flee.
rifle, man.
The demon was looming over her.
Or why the fuck did you put a scope on a shotgun? It's not gonna do shit. What are we on about?
Ready to, you know, strike. When I shot it right out of the sky.
And I assume you have the proper permits to carry that rifle.
Well, no shit. I may not be from around here, but I have 2 ears, same as you. You're having me believe you haven't heard all of this laugh demon talk? They say it preys on the peace and quiet, and especially the depressed or downtrodden. Ponies are laughing themselves silly over nothing because they think it'll ward it off. I'm not foolish enough to come here without my gun, and you're damn lucky I did.
Can you just describe the aftermath?
Well, there was quite a mess, so I wasn't sure if Saccharin Smiles was screaming from the sound, or the splat, or if she was hurt. Blood,
Probably all.
guts, viscera, all the usual. Strange that a demon is made up of all that too, huh? I didn't linger for too long. I rushed Saccharin here, and by the time I got back, the guards had already cleaned it up.
Did the demon make any noises or attempt to speak to you at any point in this encounter?
No. Are you saying that was a pony? Like, they could talk? Wait, are you Are you saying that thing was...
Thank you, Raspberry Swirl. This information has been invaluable.
Mid conversation, he learning he just killed one of the saviors with a shotgun or a rifle. I don't know what the fuck he was holding. He said a shotgun. All of a sudden, it's a rifle. I don't know.
Let me escort you out. After the interview, Dr. Colton instructed staff to conduct a series of interviews around Canterlot to ascertain what ponies know and believe about the Laugh Demon. Dr. Colton is still gathering data on the various accounts and theories, which are to be compiled at a later date. Subject 3's remains have been carefully recovered, cataloged, and preserved for future research. In the past 48 hours, Dr. Colton has admitted 3 of the original Canterlot Guard dispatched to retrieve subjects 3 and 4 from Ponyville. These patients are suffering from breathing difficulties and abnormal tonal pitch. 2 orderlies have also been admitted, with colleagues stating that they witnessed multiple instances of them temporarily floating. These files are sealed and unavailable for this report.
Don't ask questions. No, don't ask questions.
Canterlot is currently undergoing a cleansing process. Ponies are required to wear protective gear at all times when in any public spaces. All non-essential workers are instructed to remain at home unless absolutely necessary. Between the air quality's decline and the continued spread of gemstone growths within Canterlot, it is at Dr. Colton's discretion how we move forward from this point. 3 reports from Manhattan have indicated the situation is no longer contained. Finding a cure is a top priority.
What about Dash, then? What about all that shit in the middle that I know you took out? That's where it ends?
Subject 4's report...
Rainbow Dash. She has a fucking name.
Well, she's contained in Twilight's lab for further observation. Or what's left of her. And the parts in the middle, well, it's just staff complaints and subjects 3 and 4 screaming for each other. Do you really want to sit through all of that?
Questria.
It's Quest. You know not to call me that.
Yeah? And it's Pinky and Rainbow, not subjects 3 and 4. You give me a subject number...
She rage baiting, bro. No. Applejack is rage baiting, bro. What are we on about?
2.
I like how I mentioned
Subject
her.
5.
Like, I didn't know.
Well,
then why aren't you telling me the whole truth?
in due time. There's a point to all of this. I promise.
Yo, bro. Directed by Lost Narrator. Yo, well, but Tapeworm Z? Yeah, nice. Alright. Well, before we continue that, just y'all know what I have to do. I did it before. I'll do it. No, that was too late. Alright, see ya. No. Fuck. No. Okay, I did that as fast as I could. Okay, I'm gonna talk while it's 59 minutes. Oh god. Oh yeah, this video's definitely gonna be over that. But that I love this, bro. It was so like I can't describe it. I wasn't expecting that ending though, where like with Applejack. But I mean like bro, Pinky, bro, was the craziest thing I see. I didn't get to see much of this because I was confused because it was all blurry. So yeah, I was confused on what is this. I think this is just the view we have. So this is like the top view, side view. Obviously, I didn't see her there. Maybe some other scene. Yeah, I was confused. What is this? Because I'm pretty sure she still had both her arms. So I was kind of confused a little bit, you know, but yo, we're gonna keep going with this. This now this honestly scared me half to death. Look at that. It's disgusting. No, it's disgusting. Move on, please. Credit to everyone, bruh. And then we just get this. That was the food part, yeah. Is that Jello? Okay, this was the part I didn't know what was happening, and I was trying to like y'all saw me like scooting in. I was trying to see what's happening. So I don't remember that's Pinkie Pie. Oh, her lung, yeah, her lungs burst through her. So obviously that, yeah. This is what that was. I thought this was like the rainbow. I thought this was the rainbow. That's what I saw through the light. They brightened it like a lot so you couldn't see what was happening. But yeah, so that and then we got these. Now why are these colored? This one's good though. Like this one's actually scary though. This one I don't understand. Oh, and if I notice something, she had balloons tied to her. So instead of I mean, that's still like even though it's supported law. Hey, my goat, my goat, semi goat, I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Our peak was like right there. So like I better see like everyone stopping at that point right there because that was our peak. Immortal Afflictions. I keep going for my mouse even though I disconnected my mouse. Now I know this video is like super duper long. It's like an hour and 2 minutes. I know y'all have money to make and bills to pay. These videos, I'm not gonna lie, are kind of just like for you to kind of just sit around and watch. You know, like how can I say, it's like the videos that are hour long are majority just probably not gonna get edited that much. Like especially now, basically I'm just adding an outro to it, and that's it. That's all I'm adding because it's like my now I still gotta get my other outro. So this video might not have an outro, but I'm eventually gonna start using the outro a little bit more, and I might revamp it a little bit over the time. But that's just gonna be my little clean and simple one for now. I might not use it on this video because this video is already long enough, and that outro extends the video about like 2 minutes. You might be like, why is it 2 minutes? Because of the beats mainly, and then also because just because I don't really want to shorten it, but I might shorten it eventually. So yeah. But I hope y'all guys, bro. I hope y'all give Immortal Afflictions a 10 out of 10 on episode 2. I can't wait to get to maybe the finale, maybe close to the finale. I don't know. Y'all can't see my hand, so y'all probably thought I was just doing something weird. But either way, have a great day. Have a blessed day. I'll see y'all next time. See y'all next week for Immortal Afflictions Part 2. What? Not wait. 3. Yeah, I said 3. You heard me say 3. And also have a great day. Have a blessed day. I know I keep repeating it. Stay happy, Twan.